Aloha, Cyber Ohana. This is Tara. I'm here with Live Yoga Channel, and we're here on Tuesdays. We meet for a half hour of chair yoga. So thanks for tuning in and taking a break with me. It is the Christmas week, and we're in the holiday spirit here in Honolulu. So we're really happy that you're here with us. Good morning, Melissa. So happy that you're here too. As you're tuning in, go ahead and leave a note so that we can feel your energy and all the good vibes this holiday season with us. So let's go ahead and find comfort in our chair. And really, we can work with anything, but I like chairs that are stable on the ground and easy to come to seat, more so closer up to the front, so that you feel supported underneath your sits bones. And please, if you haven't already, take off those socks and shoes so that we can stretch out those toes and our feet. Perfect. All right, so go ahead and roll the shoulders up and back. Hi, Mom. So happy you're here with us. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, find some comfort and some ease. We're going to have you sit closer towards the front of the chair. Go ahead and take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance and take off those socks and shoes. And then let's just close the eyes and allow your palms to be face up on your thighs. Tilt your chin down ever so slightly so that you can feel the back of the neck grow long. And then allow your attention to come to the nostrils where you're breathing in and out. Allow yourself to expand in your inhalations. Pause at the top and then exhale slowly, starting to lengthen out the breath at your pace. Long, slow inhalations through the nose, pausing at the top, and then exhale slowly through the nose, letting the breath be long. We'll do a few more rounds here, and what I'd like to invite you to do is to utilize the breath as our tool throughout our practice today, so that if you feel constrained in your breath and it's not able to take long, slow, full, deep breaths in and out, then let's go ahead and back off some. However, if you feel soft and light in your face and it's easy for you, that can be an invitation to take the posture or the stretch a little bit longer. Giving yourself permission over the next half hour to just let go of all the to-do lists, what you were doing before, or all the things that you get to do after. Giving yourself permission to focus on your self-care, your beautiful body, and the cues and communication that it gives to you. Next, let's take our right hand, and we're going to use our thumb and our ring finger. Let's go ahead and close off, use your ring finger, close off your left nostril, inhale through the right. Pause, switch, exhale through the left. Pause, inhale through the left. Pause and switch, exhale through the right. This is called alternate nostril breathing. Inhale right. Pause and switch, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause and switch, exhale right. We'll do one more round here. Inhale right. Pause, switch, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause and switch. Exhale, right. Go ahead and release your palms. Release your hand. Palms facing up, back to the thighs. And then let the breath be normal through the nostrils. This alternate nostril breathing helps to clarify and bring balance to the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Great to do in the morning, right before an important meeting or conversation. Great job. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to bring my camera down so you can see a little bit more. We're going to work on our toes and feet. So if you haven't taken your socks and shoes off, please do so. And if it's easy for you to just go ahead and lift the leg up, either one's fine, and hold on underneath of the thigh. If you need to lean back, that's helpful. And then we're going to start with just the toes, with the toe crank. So bend your toes. 1, release, 2, release, 3, release, 4, release, 5, and hold. Go ahead and release. And then let's do the same thing with the ankle. So point and flex. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now make circles with the ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5. You might feel it in the hip. Go ahead and do the other way. 3, 4, 5. And then gently, let's begin, if can, go ahead and make circles with the knee. You can feel that up in the hip, and then the other way. 4, 5. Go ahead and stretch it out, how it feels good to you. Shake it out. I was starting to feel some warmth, energy up around the hips. So go ahead and release it, how it feels good for you. And then let's go ahead and shift to the other side. So we'll take our hands, interlace them, make any adjustments that you're needing. And then we'll start with just the toes. So squeeze, release, toe cranks. 4, 5, and hold. Go ahead and stretch those toes out. See if you can get some space. And then the ankles, point and flex. 3, 4, 5, and then go ahead and make circles. 1 way, 3, 4, 5, and then the other way. Beautiful. And then let's do the knees. This is opening up the knees and the hips. And then go ahead. Other way. 5, and then go ahead and release. Shake out that leg. Do what feels good for you and your body. Beautiful. Coming back towards the front part of the chair, take those legs wide. So what we were doing before, we're doing warm-ups. Warm-ups around the toes, ankles, and knees. Now we're going to move to the low back. So take your hands on your thighs. Take your feet a little bit more wide. Inhale, open up that chest, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin. Draw the chin in towards the chest, round the spine. Exaggerate this movement a few times. Inhaling, looking up, taking that chest up towards the sky. Exhaling, rounding everything. Do this a few times at your pace, as slow and exaggerating as you can go. Great job. Allowing yourself to inhale as you open up, and then exhale around everything. Warming up, waking up the entire spine. After you're complete, go ahead and walk your feet back in just a little bit so they're about hips distance. And then as you inhale, feel the spine lengthen as if you're growing tall. And then exhale, take your right hand somewhere on the back chair, either the back chair or the side. Inhale, lengthen. Take your opposite hand, take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Lengthen as you inhale, and then as you exhale, begin to twist. And first, I want you to twist from the low part. So visualize your left hip moving more forward than the right. And then as we work through this posture, this twist, I want you to focus on inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, twisting a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the chin as if you're looking back towards your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more. And then you'll find where you're at your edge and stay there and breathe and allow your body to unwind itself. You can take your gaze as far back on the wall behind you. Sometimes even taking the back of that left palm and pressing it on the outside of that right thigh helps to further engage that twist. Exhale completely. And then inhale, slowly release your hands from the chair. Come back to center. Palms facing up. And take 3 full breaths. Long, slow, and steady. In and out through the nostrils. Feeling spaciousness, tension unwinding from the body. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your left hand somewhere on the back of the chair, your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to twist from the base of the spine. Inhale, lengthen. So take this opening slowly. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the chin back towards your left shoulder. And take your gaze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the gaze as far back on the wall behind you as feels good for you. Your breath is long, slow, and steady here. Doing these twists help to wring out our spine. We're visualizing a healthy nervous system. From the brain stem all the way down to the tailbone. Each vertebrae is receiving fresh life and oxygen with each cleansing breath. Exhale completely. Inhale, come back through center. How slow can you go? Palms facing up to the thighs. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, down the spine. Close the eyes. Tilt the chin down ever so slightly so you can feel the back of the neck long. And then allow yourself to receive the benefits. Feel the tingling sensation around the shoulders, the head, the neck. Spaciousness around the hips. Beautiful. Go ahead and open the eyes. Inhale, take the arms out wide, all the way up, reach. And you can keep your arms parallel like this and just reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Make the adjustment so you can draw the shoulders down so that you're not crunched up like this. Beautiful. Take the left hand and grab the right wrist. Inhale, lengthen towards the sky. And then reach over towards your left. Reach, reach, reach. And then take your gaze up past your right arm towards the ceiling. You can stay here, breathe steady. You can also visualize your left armpit slightly growing more forward than the opposite. Inhale, come back to center. Lengthen, release the hands, and then we'll switch, taking the right hand to the left wrist. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, reach over towards that opposite wall. We're getting a nice opening stretch all along the side body, which especially in between our intercostal muscles. When we're sitting so much these days, this is really helpful. So then take your gaze up past your left arm towards the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen all the way up to center. Exhale, release your hands and bring your palms facing up towards your thighs. Drop the chin slightly and take a full breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And let your breath return to normal. Beautiful. Go ahead and let your right hand come towards, just relieve your hand from your thigh. Let it just hang to the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Go ahead and close the eyes and just breathe here. We're using gravity to support our head and neck, to open up the space, all the tiny muscles. And then you can stay here. You can also take your chin, turn it towards that left shoulder. And then as slowly as you can go, take that chin back up towards the ceiling and then back towards the shoulder. How slow can you go? Feel free to drop the chin closer towards your chest, as if you're rolling your head down towards the center. Pause at center there. So you're feeling a lengthening all along the back of the neck. Inhale, use the strength of your neck to lift the head back upright. Bring the right hand back to the thigh, palm facing up. Take one round of cleansing breath. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your left hand from your thigh and let it just hang. Thank you, gravity. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe here for several rounds. Noticing how the simple act of a long, slow, and steady breath in and out. With each exhale, it's actually a detoxifying breath that also releases tension, subtle tension in the muscles, the fascia. So feel free to stay here, or you can begin to drop to move your chin towards your shoulder, and then up towards the sky, back towards your shoulder, moving really slowly. How slow and exaggerated can you go? Two more of your longest, deepest breaths yet. Pause your chin towards your shoulder, and then let the chin drop down towards your chest as you round towards the center of the chest and let your head hang forward. Long, slow, and steady breaths here. Inhale, use the strength of your neck to lift your head back up to center. Bring both hands to your thighs. Close the eyes and do 2 rounds of cleansing breaths here. Inhale slowly from deep in the belly. Exhale slowly. Open the eyes. Beautiful. Time sure flies when we're having fun. Let's take the legs wide. I want to get into that low back. So much tension when we spend all this time sitting, from our upper torso to our lower torso. There's a lot of stress that accumulates around our low back, our hips and thighs. So this one's going to create some relief. Let's take our legs wider than hips distance, but where you feel sturdy with your feet on the mat or on the earth below you. Take your hands to your thighs. Inhale like before. Open up, look up, and then exhale. Hinge at the waist, folding forward. Pause. Bring your forearms to your thighs, and just let your chin drop towards your chest. I'm going to show you the side view from me. You'll begin to notice the opening, the stretch is happening all along the low back body. I can feel this right here. This may be where you are today. And if this is your edge, simply stay here and breathe. If you feel soft in your breath and you're able to go a little bit further, go ahead and release your hands in between your thighs and let your whole upper body come to rest in between your thighs. I'm supporting myself with my hands on the floor. If it's easy for you and you want to grab onto the chair, you can bend the arms and use the strength of your arms to pull your body closer. Find what works for you. But then just like we've been doing all practice, I want you to find your long, slow, and steady breath here. Please visualize the entire back body filling up with fresh breath, fresh life. Starting at the kidneys, visualizing the kidneys, the adrenals, the scapula, all of the nerve, the fascia, and the fluid all along the spine. If this is starting to feel strainful for you and you want to come back up to another position, please do so. I'm relying on you to take really good care of yourself. Long, slow, steady breaths here. Something I also like to do for the head and neck as I'm hanging here, go ahead and slowly move your head forward and back as if you're saying yes to something. Really feel that yes in your body. And then pause the head and neck. Imagine yourself with a firm no. You have a firm no that you're sure about. And then just begin to shake your head no. Slow and deliberate. Bring your head and neck back to center. One long, slow, cleansing breath in and out. At the bottom of your exhalation, we're going to come out of this gently. Inhale, bring the palms back up to the thighs. Press your palms in to the thighs. Help the body upright. Heel toe, walk the toes back towards center. And then go ahead and let your body come back comfortably in the chair. You can lean back if you'd like. You can sit up. Whatever feels good for you to relax. Maybe bring your right palm on top of your left palm. Bring your thumbs together. Close your eyes and simply be. Allow the breath to stay slow. However, remove the effort. Let the breath be natural. Bring your attention to that space on the upper lip. As you move in and out of the nostrils. With your eyes closed and your gaze in between your eyebrows at the eyebrow center. Let's bring our awareness, our introspection. See if you can find that beating of your heart. Dum, 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 dum. Our heart started beating when we were day 27 as a little baby inside of our mother's womb. Our heart was about the size of the thumb when it first started beating. And like a loyal companion, it's been beating every moment since then. Our eldest friend, our closest ally. Visualizing a healthy, healthy heart. Appreciating, sending gratitude to our heart. The yogis, they refer to the heart as governing the emotion of love. So even today, as we've taken time, this half hour to be present with our breath and our body, with each heartbeat, our heart is pumping self-love to every cell in our body, expanding and increasing our self-love. Feeling lighter and brighter. I'm grateful for this time, this moment that we set aside for self-care. Allowing the body to be completely relaxed. What an honor it's been to share in this short and effective practice. We like to say that we take yoga off of the chair, off of the mat, into the world. When we take this time to self-care, people can feel it. So we take our yoga out into the world and share it with our loved ones. As you're ready, well, let's go ahead and release our hands and inhale. Take the arms out wide, overhead. Bring them in prayer position down towards the heart. Bowing the head towards the heart. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much, Cyber Ohana, for taking the moments to join me here on Live Yoga Channel and practice, taking great care of ourselves. Have the best week ever. Super happy to celebrate Christmas and New Year's together. We'll be back again here next week. But in the meantime, appreciate all the moments you have with loved ones. This is a funky Christmas, and we can connect to ourselves and share that love with our loved ones. Happy, happy holidays to you and yours. Thanks so much for sharing. Leave a note if you liked it. Like it, share it with others. We'll see you back again next week. Happy holidays. Aloha.